Hi, my name's Kyle Reisner. I'm the IE Mobility Platform leader here at Rockwell Automation. We're going to go through 5-10 minutes worth of content just to give you a brief overview of FactoryTalk TeamONE, and feel free to reach out to us if you want more detail. So FactoryTalk TeamONE is really focusing on driving productivity for every industrial maintenance worker instantly. And this is our main value prop, and this is what our main area of focus is. And of course, over time, the FactoryTalk TeamONE platform, as it evolves, will go and address more and more different personas and more different value props. But first off, we're out of the gate here in late November. We released our free edition. Early this spring, we're releasing our standard edition, and we're trying to focus in on a very, very focused area of workers in plant floors. And how we're doing this is really driving what we call instant productivity through innovations that we've worked on together. What this does is really drives a reduction in mean time to repair. And how we're doing it is using apps, using a single Rockwell app known as FactoryTalk TeamONE, to enable these industrial workers to investigate, collaborate, and diagnose plant floor issues faster. What it is an iOS and Android-based app that integrates worker knowledge and automation data together. It's unique on the market, and we really think it's got lots of potential. The second thing we're doing is building an app platform for Rockwell Automation to continue to build more modular content, really modular content by way of modules inside the app and connectors inside the app to connect different FactoryTalk products for an integrated connected enterprise experience, as well as partners and customers to build more and more content. We envision 25 to 50 modules over the next 3 to 5 years inside the FactoryTalk TeamONE ecosystem. So this is what it looks like. It's available now for iOS and Android. You can go to the App Store and Google Play Store and download it. And you don't even need to call us to set it up. You just like a regular app. You sign up, and no contract with us, allows you to use the free version right away. And from the base perspective, with no plant floor connections, you can start to collaborate and access our knowledge base. So by accessing our knowledge base, they can readily access information. They can start to do a one-on-one chat or one-to-many chat. They can collect information about the problems on the plant floors via an incident module and really be able to drive a little bit of value right away for plant floor workers. And then when they start to add Wi-Fi infrastructure or even just something as simple as a Wi-Fi Stratix wireless switch in their panel, at a very low cost, they can start to open up connected diagnostics into the app, whether they choose to do those connected diagnostics independent of the collaboration, or the real value prop here is how it becomes part of the collaboration via trends and device health and alarms. So we have two versions, as I said. The free version, it's a limited amount of time to use it. Whenever the users choose to move to the standard edition, they can. Teams can have a mix of free and standard edition subscribers, so we don't have any barriers to that. And the free edition gets you the ability to be part of one team at a time, so you're logged into one team at a time, and gets you the 8 base modules: chat, team board, pin board, incident, knowledge base, connect, device health, and trend. And then if they move to the standard edition, what this allows them to do is everything in the free edition, plus the ability to join multiple teams at once with fast team switching, so they get notifications from multiple teams at once, and they get synchronization from multiple teams at once. And then they open up the alarms module that allows them to pull in alarm management and alarm viewing to their conversation. And eventually later this year, we'll be adding in alarm notifications. So alarms management is an hourly task in plants, especially on the plant floor. So we think this is a real good pull to the standard edition. So the goal of TeamONE is to drive users, of course, then mine those users and provoke those users to move to customers, as well as generate pull-through. So we feel we're really eliminating the no's, as we say, for customers to get started on their connected enterprise journey via the free app. We've really don't even call us and use it. And then, of course, there's some pull-through items, whether it be Technic contracts, wireless infrastructure, assessments, and of course, pull-through for Microsoft. All this app synchronizes up to the FactoryTalk Cloud, which is based off of Azure. When people move into the standard edition, they of course pick up the subscription. They have an alarm connector that they have to put on their existing systems, or they have to convert their existing HMI or plant floor systems to FactoryTalk. And then they open up the alarms, as I mentioned earlier as well. They open up multiple teams. And of course, the combination of those drives even more Azure usage. One thing we're working on with the advanced technology groups inside of Microsoft is we're trying to overcome the wireless infrastructure problems that we see in plant floors. So we've been working for a couple years with a group called the Project Tally group inside of Microsoft. This is an open source incubation plugin to the TeamONE platform. And right now it's just a plugin, but we think it's really interesting for you guys to know this, and it really resonates well with our customers. So the base app of FactoryTalk TeamONE synchronizes via the Azure instance in the cloud. TeamONE natively is a offline first app, so again, we wanted to provide at a base functionality some type of value when the users aren't connected. And also the communications in TeamONE to the devices stays local. We've innovated with you guys to put a server inside the app itself, and the communication stack goes local. This allows customers to see value of mixing human data with device data by not having the requirement of connecting their automation systems all the way to the cloud. And from the base app of TeamONE, it's really powerful to get people started, and a lot of customers are telling us that this is a great strategy for them to not only secure their environments, but it overcomes the fear of the connectivity to the cloud. So the question for Tally is, what happens when these connections die or they're interrupted? Well, with the Tally plugin, certain modules can synchronize over the wireless infrastructure in their plant when the cloud isn't there. And in this case, I'm showing the synchronization between these two users over that wireless hub that was already existing inside the plant for the device communications. And then the third level of synchronization when the Tally plugin is introduced into TeamONE is if you're in proximity of another user, it also synchronizes what we call peer-to-peer native wireless sync, and this uses the radios on the devices themselves. Now, this is not an easy thing to do securely. We've done many different tech spikes on this, and it's going to prototype in 2017, and we'll see how far this plugin goes. It is an open source incubation, so we expect more and more people to jump on board. We're trying to solve the lack of wireless inside of plant floors, so we can overcome that, and B, when they do have connectivity at least somewhat deployed across their sites or in their plants, we know the variabilities of machines and interference. Something as simple as a microwave inside of a plant floor break room could interrupt wireless, and adding some resilience into that is a key part and a key differentiator to what we hope will be a component of a TeamONE offering in the future. So people ask me to compare to other collaboration apps. So FactoryTalk TeamONE is squarely focused on plant floor applications. Really modules and features and functions that are offline first and have that SIP communications keep local. We expect to expand the communications capabilities up the stack, whether that be to OPC, whether that be to historians, or even the cloud over time. But we also are going to expand it through our Rockwell automation ecosystem and integrate all of our FactoryTalk products into common user interfaces so that it's an integrated, connected enterprise experience for a customer. And then the SDK, we've talked to some partners and customers about applications, something as simple as a loop tuner or a diagnostic component. Of course, all of this doesn't exist in the other side, on the right side here, the other collaboration apps that are more purely just focused on what I call human data and more IT focused. And maybe over time we expect TeamONE additions to expand to connect to these higher level systems such as Skype or Microsoft Teams in the future. But those discussions are just starting. The key part here is we are focused on plant floor applications with TeamONE and functionality within the app platform around that. So what to do now? I won't read through all 5 of these, but download the app, set them up, try it out. You don't even need to call us. work with us to approach customers, our big install base of people who are using the alarm and events from FactoryTalk. And get familiar with the plant floor networking setups. I think that's the key part. Of course, people can download and use the modules that don't require plant floor connectivity. But really, the app gets much better when you can integrate both and those that require some networking setup. And engage with your local Rockwell team or your Rockwell contact to set up demo equipment and approach customers. We've got a ton of content on the web. Just visit our YouTube channel. We've got keynotes, we've got explainers. We also got little 3-minute videos and a 2-minute featurette with the Tally plugin. We've got a couple new videos we just pumped out. One I wanted to focus in on is the step-by-step how to get value. It is a scenario of repairing a machine with 3 people. It's 8 minutes, but it goes through every step in the app. A lot of customers say they can't really connect the dots on how people use it. Encourage you to check out that video because it definitely connects all the dots on how people use it. So thanks for the time, appreciate it. For more information, check out our website 33seconds.io or follow us on Twitter. We tweet often and engage with us there at Rock TeamONE. Thanks again, and we'll catch you next time.